So guys, let me give you a recap of what happened this past few days. So I got a loss for card chef. So the first entry I took, I locked it at a break even. I locked in some profits at a break even, and when I checked the trade in the morning time, I think it was around like yesterday, Tuesday. So I checked the trade and I saw I was taking out, and I was trying to see what happened, and I saw I checked on TradingView. I wasn't taking out, but on the consummate account which I was trading, I was already out of the market. So I was checking the chart and I found that okay, the trade was manipulated, and I'm going to show you what I saw. So after the trade I was taking out for the break even, for some reason, I was I wasn't in my right senses. After I saw that okay, the market has had ranged to the trend line I drew, and I was waiting for a bullish candle to close there, but after I was taking out for the break even, I didn't wait for the bullish candle to close. I just entered at the touch of the trend line instead of waiting for the bounce. The market needs to come touch the trend line, then from the bounce I'm going to buy it upward. But I just bought the trade just by the touch of the market. I know this is what Dapo preaches against, but I guess I was carried away by my emotions, but I have learned my lessons. So I took the trade, and I also saw that the market was coming down onto my stop loss because I didn't follow the rule. But for the risk management, I followed the risk management rule. Initially when I started this challenge, I risked a lot, and that had put me in a big drawdown. I think 4% drawdown. So I followed the my risk management, and I put my stop loss where I know okay, if the market should take me out, I know I'm wrong. So I checked again this morning and I saw the trade was also manipulated. I checked on TradingView. I wasn't taken out, but for my consummate challenge account, I saw a very long wick, and this wick took me out. So I'm going to still show you guys how it happened and what I saw. So I think I'll be down 5% now. Yes, I'll be down 5%, and I'll be risking less now. Instead of risking like let's say $50 per pair, I'll be risking $25 per pair because I'm not in a good position to be risking 50 anymore. So I'll be updating you guys about everything that happened. Bye for now. So what's happened, the manipulation that happened, but first let me show you the chart pattern for funded next. I happen to be playing around with the funded next demo account, and you can see the chart pattern here. For the funded next, the reason why I'm using the funded next is because I logged in on MT5, and MT5 can show me this for me to explain better. So as you can see, I placed in my buy at this position. I locked in some profits at 0.65532. But what happened? Let me show you consummate. For consummate, you can see there was a long spike, a very long spike, and it took out my SL that I locked in some profits. I later came out of that trade with a loss at 0.65532, and you can see for HFM. Similar thing happened, and I wasn't taken out. You can see. So that's it, guys. So guys, after the manipulation happened yesterday, I was taking out my break even at this point. Actually, I was waiting for the market. If the market would hit my break even, I would then wait and observe the market to see the direction of where the market would be going. But For some reason, I think I did a revenge trade. I didn't wait for the market to fully confirm to me that it was still going to be going up. Like after the candle, this green candle here, this small green candle closed, I entered for a buy, and I know dapowillis will be disappointed in me because I should have waited for a bullish candle like this at this region. But for some reason, I took the trade because I think I was somehow annoyed that I was taking out for break even, and I didn't wait for the full confirmation. And now the markets went down, but actually I set my stop loss at this region. Then I came back this morning to check how the trade was doing, and I saw I was taken out, and I saw the manipulation also happened at this region, this point here. Uh, for the consummate I was using, I saw a huge spike down, man. I saw a huge spike. Then I was taken out for the trade. But you can see at this place, the trading view, I'm still on the trade, and I'll update you guys how this trade ended, whether if it's going to come down to still come and take my SL, or making consummates right in taking my trade. But actually, that was really really bad. So, or if the market will continue pushing up to the upside. So yesterday I saw an opportunity for 80 CHF, and I took a shot. After the market came down, break this counter trend line, came back into this trend line zone, then I took a shot at this region, this place. So now the markets went back up, is retracing, and I set my alarm. If the market should hit and print a bearish candle, I'll be adding another position. But for now, I'll have to wait. So for EU, I saw an opportunity. Um, the market broke my support zone, my resistance zone, and it came back, turned it to support, and printed a green bullish candle confirmation for me. So I entered for my first position to the upside. Again, I entered for my first position to the upside, and now I set alarm that okay, if this market will come back, print another bullish candle at this point, I'll be adding another position at this region. So this is it, and I'll be updating you guys, and I'll be posting the video on Saturday. Thank you. So guys, this is Saturday morning, and I was not able to do the video yesterday on Friday. So like I said, I was gonna update you guys about how the trade for catcher ended or went. So this is what happened. It later came down, take my SL, and I think it's about heading up. And one of the mistakes, like I said, I would have waited for a bullish engulfing candle at this point, but because it was the first time I was experiencing, let's say, a manipulation like that. And usually, what I notice that whenever I'm in a trade and for some reason the market was manipulated and I was taken out, usually I do rush back to get into the trade instead of me to wait and observe what is happening in the market. I do rush back to enter into the trade because I felt I wasn't taken out correctly. So I'll rush back, enter into the trade, and wait to see if I will be taken out or not. So and I know that it's not good because if I had waited for the candle to close and instead of rushing back into the market, I would have been able to foresee what would have happened. And if I had seen this bearish engulfing candle to the downside, I would have waited and see what would have happened. Then I noticed that the market came down to this zone. Sorry,
came down to the zone. I think it's broke it down, fake out some sellers, came down again, and still came back up. So I'll be observing the market from next week. All I'll just do is wait and see if the market wants to start uh, pushing up. Then I'll enter into this place, and I'll set my SL at this point, because one thing I noticed was, after I entered at this point without a confirmation, even setting my SL here doesn't make any difference, because I didn't see a bullish engulfing candle. So I'll be observing this market from next week. And again, guys, remember I told you that I witnessed manipulations on catch. I checked out other peers for that's for consummate. I checked out other peers, and like peers, like the major peers like EU, GU. I haven't focused more to see how the manipulation works for the year, but I know it's I don't think the manipulation is that much over for the major peers. So I saw a trade opportunity for, I think, AUD chef, remember, and I said I was going to be updating you, and this is how the trade is going. I'm expecting this trade to come down to this point. So for later on, I also saw a trade opportunity for EU to the buy side. After the market came down to this point, like I said, printed out a bullish engulfing candle. I entered, and I entered conservatively. I set my SL at this point, and I think this is the first candle that I saw. I entered at this point. Then the second candle, this bullish engulfing candle, I entered at the close of that candle, and I set my SL at this place, making me I was using an aggressive entry at this point, because I set my SL. I thought the market would start going up, and it came down, almost took me out, came back up again, and I think it closed at this point yesterday, Friday. So, guys.